A couple of days ago, I had the biggest realization of my entire life, which is you have to procrastinate more in order to actually destroy your impulses and be productive. And how it actually works, let me explain. In a simple words, procrastination is simply your mind's way of trying to motivate you to do something when you are bored. And if you think like, what do you mean when you're bored? I have the thoughts of just doing my homework when I literally playing some games, or when I just in a match, when I playing a Dota, whatever. When I'm doing something, I have a thought of just we need to do the homework or something like this. Actually, in those moments, you are not focusing on your game or whatever you're doing, and that's when your mind trying to switch you to do something else instead. For example, do the homework that you need to do, or prepare for the exams that will come in the next week. That's what he's trying to do, is simply we are bored, so let's at least try to do homework. Maybe it would be interesting, or maybe it's not. But instead of engaging in this idea, in this thought of, well, just write a homework, what are we all doing? We are saying to ourselves, yes, that we're gonna do it tomorrow. We're gonna do it later. No, I don't want to do this. I just want to play a video game, which is the thing that I just needed. I want to play a video game and I don't want to do the homework. We're gonna do the homework, but no, now, tomorrow. That's what we do. We're just simply delaying the idea of writing down a homework. But inevitably, we would have to write a homework because there is some deadline, or inevitably we would need to prepare for the exams because we have just a week to prepare to them. And no matter how long you're gonna delay this, one day you will just have only a day to prepare yourself for the exams, when there gonna be no room to just delay it. That's when your motivation will be the best, the number one. Why? Because you cannot delay the idea. The idea just pops and you cannot shift it. You cannot shake it. You cannot say to yourself, we're gonna do it tomorrow, because there is no tomorrow. We have to do it today. That's how it actually works. That's how it actually, and procrastination, that's the way how it works. And at the same time, we can actually use the procrastination, or simply the idea of, delaying the thoughts that you have to do it tomorrow, not only to a good stuff like do the homework or prepare for the exams, but to a bad stuff. Bad, I mean like dopaminergic stuff, like playing video games, watching porn, just doing something that is unproductive for us. And how does that actually works? Well, for the brain, it doesn't actually matter. Is it a good thought? Is it a bad thought? What he sees is just we have something to do, so let's just engage it. We have a bunch of stuff that you do on a daily basis. For example, if you just simply regularly watch YouTube, what's your brain do? Well, we watch YouTube on a daily basis, so why not we just watch it again and again? Or if you play video games, let's just play video games more, because that's what we do on a daily basis. But what you can do is whenever these thoughts come up, let's play some video games, let's watch some YouTube, let's watch this specific video. Or if you're watching me right now, you can just press the F button, or just simply if you're watching me on a computer, you just press the F button and you can see on your left there's a lot of videos, a lot of them. And there is probably more engaging videos that you see right now, which is a lot more interesting than this video. What you can do is to just try to find the video that is interesting to you and say to yourself, I'm gonna watch it, but not right now, maybe a couple of hours later, just not now. I'm gonna watch it, but not now. And just close the YouTube. That's it. That's how you can actually just see the benefits of procrastinating on your bets, on your negative ideas. Just simply don't engage with the ideas. And at the same time, some people would ask me, what's the difference? Like, what's the difference with procrastinating and willpower? Because you're kind of resisting the thoughts, isn't it? But actually, no. When you're procrastinating, you're not resisting the thought. You're just saying it, I'm gonna do it, but not now. later. And your brain believes you, like, all right, we're gonna do it later. We're not gonna watch YouTube. Why? Because, well, we said we're gonna do it later, so let's do something else instead. Then it will just try to share some other ideas, like let's play some video games. Let's queue up to Apex Legends, for example. And what you can do is to simply say, yeah, I'm gonna do it later. I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I need to do something else instead, so I'm gonna do it later. Simply procrastinate on the thoughts that you have. Just simply try it, alright? It is hard to explain, but just try it. And at the same time, you're not resisting to your impulses. Resisting means actually the thought is just within your brain, you holding the thought of playing a video game, and at the same time, you're not engaging with this idea. And sometimes it can work. Inevitably, this thought will just disappear and something else will come back, and then you need to resist to this idea instead. But if you say to yourself, well, I'm not gonna resist it, I'm just gonna do it right now, I'm gonna do it later, for some reason it works. Just try your best, do it, and I hope it's gonna help you. And as an example, I would just love to share a lot more examples. Today I woke up, and right when I woke up, I have a lot of ideas of, oh, let's watch some PewDiePie videos, or let's just play some Apex Legends. Why not? Just let's play it, or let's download the Fortnite game. Why not? This how my morning just started. And instead of, resisting it or just, engaging with the ideas, what I said, yeah, we need to download Fortnite, but not now. I'm gonna download it later, maybe after the afternoon, maybe after lunch, something like this. And the same stuff I said too, just let's watch some YouTube. I'm gonna watch later. I'm just gonna watch later. Procrastinate on the things that distracts you. For some reason this works, and just try your best to do it. And then another idea will come up. This is another really interesting part of this video, which is positive stuff after your negative stuff will come up. For example, after just delaying your ideas of watching videos, playing games, and etc., what you can have is some creative thoughts, like let's record a video, or let's draw that picture that we saw yesterday, or let's, for example, I don't know, create some model in a blender. Let's make a game. Let's do something else. Why? Because your mind is bored and he wants to engage in some activities. He just tries his best way to engage in something. It doesn't actually matter, because it is it is just a thought, and for the brain it doesn't matter. The easiest, of course, it is easier to just engage with the thoughts that are ritually easy to do. For example, just watch some YouTube. It is really easy, and that's when it's actual bubbles really, really early. The first thing that can bubble up. But if you're just gonna delay them, the creative thoughts will come up, and your life can be actually a lot more interesting. The creative thought of let's record a video. And you can actually engage with this idea, because it is really interesting to do, and you kind of doing something productive, not wasting your time. You deciding what you do. You deciding on which ideas you need to do. There's gonna be a lot of ideas, and only you can decide in which ideas we're gonna do stuff, which ideas are bad. Just simply try to think about it as your brain simply, I don't know, an advertisement. It simply tries to recommend you a bunch of stuff that we can do right now. So we can watch YouTube, we can play some video games, so we can record a video, we can, I don't know, create some models in a blender or something like this. It just try to say to yourself that we can do any of this, I don't care, just pick up them. And of course, because they are easy, let's first think about watching YouTube, for example, because it is easy and it doesn't actually require any energy. Our brain is trying to be efficient. That's why he's trying to sell us more of watching YouTube and playing video games. And I hope that this video helped you as it helped me. So thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.